Start her up. Okay, well that's that. Hello, welcome to Airing It Out. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jonas.
And this is Jerry.
Jerry.
And today we're having a chill day in our pajamas. Because yesterday...
Daytime pajamas.
Daytime pajamas, of course.
Okay, yeah. There's a difference.
There is a difference.
There's
we're
a
not
difference.
savages.
We're not, you know.
No.
No, we are having a chill day.
Because yesterday was mad.
Very, very mad. I mean, we did exercise. Like, that was mad.
Outside.
Yeah.
You know, illegally.
No.
But no, so we thought we'd tell you the story of yesterday. You
That's-
might have caught us on some of our social medias, also
Yeah.
on our YouTube, because someone doesn't know how to use YouTube stories.
Yeah.
And just
Well,
uploaded them straight up. to
here's the
platform.
thing. It was like, oh, Jonas, can you do YouTube stories? And I was like, well, I can go on my YouTube app and sign in as onto our account and then do the whole, like, you do stories, like you go on the video
Click
thing
live,
and then you no, I didn't click live,
Oh.
but I clicked record and then post, and it was just like, oh, this isn't.
Yeah.
This
It turns
isn't
out
stories.
neither of our phones support YouTube stories.
That
so
is shocking.
sorry about
So
that.
you'll still have to wait for us to get that.
Yeah, I'm not buying a new phone just to post YouTube stories.
No, but maybe Samsung, if you're watching, hit us up.
I would rather get like a OnePlus 7 Pro.
We can get into that. in
Although
a different
Samsung, if
video.
you are watching, I will take it. You know, I'll gladly take it.
Yeah.
Put the headphone jack back and we'll be there.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, no, so the car did not start.
Yes.
I think we should start by saying it was 3 or 4 days ago now.
Yeah.
We went to go shopping.
We went to go shopping.
And the car just, there was no choke, nothing.
Well, we wanted to, yes, but it was completely dead.
Yeah. So we couldn't go shopping. The RAC, who are my home start people, came out and home started me. They did the wee test and said, there's a dead cell in the battery. You need to go fix the battery. And I was like, okay, is it worth going for like a drive along the M8, which is our like motorway closest to us, for like
Charge
an
the
hour,
battery.
charge up the battery? Said there's no point. The battery will not keep its charge. It's dud. And go straight to Halfords, which is where I got the battery, and return it.
Yes.
I was like, cool, I've got the warranty, the email receipts, that's chill. And I had battery issues last year, so I knew there was no other issue with the car, so it wasn't like an alternator or anything like that.
You
It had to be
that
the battery,
checked. You had
which
that
got
checked.
replaced at the end of October, and was the only new part in the car. You know, and I knew that the battery was at fault before, the new battery is obviously faulty, the RAC guy checked it, cool.
So,
We drove to Halfords. He
Yes.
jumped me. Went to Halfords. And also, yeah, so the RAC don't home start you anymore. So if I didn't go to Halfords and didn't fix it, the RAC would charge
yeah.
you to come back out.
yeah, because
'Cause
they
they
were
were
like,
like,
your
we've
battery's
already done
faulty,
this.
we're not going to keep
Yeah.
doing this for you.
They do offer to change the battery there and then for you, but they'll charge you for that too. So it's like, no, I've got the warranty. There's a Halfords around the corner. Well, across the river.
Across the river.
So, went to Halfords, stood in the queue for ages. And the guy did his wee test, and Halford said, the battery's fine.
Nothing. He said nothing
It was
is wrong
actually
with it.
good. He was like, it's perfect. Here, you don't actually see them this good often. And I was like, can you do the test again? And he's like, well, yeah, fine. You know, if I must.
If I must.
And of course, the RAC guy was bragging about how his computer cost $7,000. You know, and he's like, this test is for sure. And the Halfords
amazing.
guy's like, well, it comes out good again. And our test, I mean, this tech cost £2,000. So, you know, it's good. And I was like, the two of them are just having a macho
Yeah.
man contest here.
Without knowing it.
Yeah, without even knowing it. They're all
Yeah.
bragging about how expensive their fancy tech is for checking batteries. Yeah, so...
The best check is the car, though, because the car just doesn't start if the battery is not, you know, so...
Yeah, so...
Which is probably the most expensive device to check a battery with anyways. As a car.
As a car, yeah.
Because cars
This
are
is-
expensive.
To be fair, the $7,000 computer thing is worth more than my car by a good margin.
Now it is, yeah. Probably.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah. No, but they wouldn't replace your battery because according to their warranty,
they have to
statement.
find it faulty.
Yeah, they will have to find it faulty because they wouldn't replace a.
And that was even
Okay,
with the thing
fine.
with the RAC saying this battery is kaput.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't do it, and I was kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place because I either drive home
Mm-hmm.
and the car dies and I have to pay the RAC to come and get me out,
Mm-hmm.
or I buy a new battery in Halfords there, which is what they were recommending me do. Of course they would, just to be sure.
Yeah.
Both were actually £85, so it was identical cost regardless. So I took the good markers from Halfords and went on my merry way and hoped that they were right. Alas, we found out yesterday that that they were not. So
And that's the first video of the car not starting.
Yes, that's how we opened this.
Mm.
I think. Obviously, we're editing this in post, so we're gonna see how this all threads together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Then we ended up outside the garage. It was a beautiful sunny day, and gave it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, our first kind of decision was like, what do we do now?
Yes. So I didn't want to jumpstart.
Yeah, because that would cost money.
Not off the RC, and also the neighbors. Everyone's inside now.
Mm.
And like stuck in their homes.
No,
so I didn't want to come out
that-
and be like, "Hi, could you just drive around and plug the things in?"
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I don't want to be a hassle. I've done
Especially
it before.
that's not a permanent solution. Like, you definitely at a point where we want like a permanent solution for.
And I knew if I drove the car to Halfords, they would have none of it. It'd be the same kerfuffle.
What you doing?
Trying to disconnect my battery and take it out so I can carry it back to Halfords. So I thought, we're going to take the battery out. Mm-hmm. We're going to walk it to Halfords and be like, give me back my money.
With the video of
the car not starting. That's why that video was taken in the first place. Then we
with the marker saying, you said it's okay. 2 days later, it's not okay.
Yeah, and that's a completely unreasonable time for a car to die on as well. Like, they said the battery was fully charged and all that stuff as well. It wasn't even like it could do a wee boost. It was like, no, that's fine. So, yeah, I called my mum. So I will just walk over anyway. The one problem, how do I take the battery out? Because she used to own the car. It was her car. So I thought she might know how to remove the battery. She didn't. Which is fair. I mean, I just wanted to check. Yeah, Google it and then I'll ask us. Cool. Many dankers. Bye. Hello.
What's the plan?
We're gonna Google it, and then if that doesn't work, call the higher powers. How to remove battery. And so we decided in the end that we'd Google it.
Yeah, I mean, what do? You always Google for a tutorial.
I know. In fact, the tutorials were actually quite long-winded and dull, but
especially for what you have to do is release 3 screws.
4. No, 3.
3.
Free nuts.
3 nuts, yeah.
So
pretty straightforward, we thought.
Yes, but we didn't actually have a wrench kit. So that was our first real problem. And we don't, but we figured we got it. We went to borrow a spanner from our neighbour.
Yes.
We got our neighbour's toolbox. Hopefully small enough. I'm not convinced it is. It's definitely.
Yes.
And he had the world's most pitiful toolbox. But I can't say that because it's better than the one I don't have.
Yeah.
So we are very thankful.
Yeah, we only have multi-tools. Which are like...
Yeah, I got multi-tools and I got a full screwdriver set, which is handy for like computer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But not so handy for like car stuff.
Yeah.
And it was a bit tough to get the positive negatives. Wow, that's really on tight.
Yeah, so this is where we run into problems of quarantining. You just don't get the gym exercises, like where we're losing a lot of muscle mass. I don't know if you can tell, but we're super slim right now.
Yeah, you used to be as big as Jerry, but with muscle.
Exactly, yeah. I used to be like 300 pounds, pure muscle.
I don't even know what that is. That's imperial.
I have no idea. But that's
It's big.
American football.
Oh, okay, right, okay. So about what I am now.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Big brains, most of it, actually. But no, obviously, some of the screws hadn't been moved in years, I assume. No,
because it got changed in October.
But they were definitely, I mean,
it was done with a tool. It was done with a...
They're all tightened with a tool, properly.
A drilled thing.
And so they were tweaked.
You can guess what we've been watching.
Yeah.
Tweet nops. Yeah, but...
It took
We both bled for it, actually. So I actually picked my scab. I didn't pick it. I got caught on something. I'm not a child. But I got ripped on my PC. I was like, oh.
No. But 2 screws, nuts.
They came out with a bit of bother, but we got there.
Unlike the poles, the positive and negative pole, we got off.
So we got this bit off.
Yeah.
But there's this bad boy down here. Yeah. And then there was the restraining bolt that's on the bottom that we will cut to magically.
You'll see. Yeah.
Wow. That just wasn't. It just wouldn't move. I mean, we WD-40'd. We took like a flat screwdriver and like scraped away some of the rust. Yeah. But we needed a.
It was like proper rusty though.
Like, you could get round it. I think the problem was because of where it is, like it's deep in the end of it. You couldn't really get the angle on it, or more than even like 3 fingers, just because of where all the pipes were.
Yeah, you definitely couldn't apply any proper force the way we had it.
Yeah,
so
we needed a socket wrench.
Yeah.
So one of the ones that goes like down.
With a long extension. Yeah.
Even if it was by hand, I think you would have had enough force. And we kept dropping. Well, we dropped it twice. Once each into the pit of engine. That actually would have been really easy because I ripped the bumper off the car a year and a half ago now when we were buying our gimbal.
Yeah. Crazy night.
Yeah, good night. But just the way there was like an overhung curb that I must have just caught it and it just went. So it would have been really easy to get the wrench back.
But you had that.
But I had it fixed too well. So there was no holes whatsoever, so you had to get like 2 fingers out and try and...
I'm actually very surprised, because I tried to get that out as well, but no way.
You did the brute force technique of just like punching the bottom of the car and...
No, I had no idea where it was, so I was like trying to figure out where it was, so if I did...
I used my better than 20/20 vision to spot it. It was caught around like a pipe. Don't know what the pipe did. Don't know about cars that much. But
you just went for it.
Just went for it. Got it out.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This man.
Yeah, it's all my typing I do.
Yeah. And
Spindly
eyesight.
Fingers.
Spotting.
Yes. Once you know what you're looking for, like where you're going.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, like we couldn't move it. So
all the while, also, you were constantly on the phone with Halfords, because it was like if we can't remove the battery because of the rusty nut, what do we do? Like,
yeah, so Halfords, the one we were going to, the closest one, was like, we don't have any tools to remove this bolt, so we're just gonna have to do the same thing you have. And I was like, that's insane that Halfords don't have a socket. I'm pretty sure you can buy socket wrenches at Halfords.
Yeah,
they're just like, oh, we got nothing.
We don't have. Yeah, what?
I don't get it. And they're like, why don't you go to the auto center? There's one in Paisley, which is close-ish, but like, we couldn't walk it. It'd be all day.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's no point in walking it because we need the battery out of the car. So I was on the phone being like, if I jump start the car and get it there, can you take the battery out? And they were like, we need to do a full diagnostics test.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't. And they're like, we'll charge you for it. I was like, I don't want to pay. I know what the problem is. I just need...
And
done. That's it.
Also, the last time they did a diagnostic, they were like, it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
So you wouldn't trust their diagnostic
I was
anyway.
like, I don't need the diagnostic. I just need the battery warranty. Because the Autocenter and Halfords aren't, like, while they're the same company, they don't communicate with each other. So they kept giving me numbers to call the other one. They give me the wrong number. So I'm calling and it's like, oh yeah, this is the Halfords head office. I was like, why? Oh, sorry. I must have got the wrong number. Cool, thank you. And I was like, oh, sorry, I meant to talk to these people. I must have typed it in wrong. I'm looking at them, I'm like, I did not.
No.
But you're just getting given, like, the ring around. And to a certain extent, I get. And then there was a really nice manager at the Halfords, the close one, that we went to walk to.
Yeah.
That was trying to get solutions fixed. And, like, stuff like calling Kwik Fit, there's Kwik Fit around the corner. See if they do it. But, of course, Kwik Fit aren't going to touch it. Because if they thread the bowl, if they wreck it, then they've got to pay for it,
and they get nothing out of doing that.
They get no business out of it. So I understand that. Like, that makes sense.
None of this is, by the way, factoring in how we get to those places.
So, no, like, we would have to jumpstart the car,
which would cost money.
Yeah,
or ask a neighbor.
Neighbor in this whole climate, I'd rather not. And I've also asked most neighbors to jumpstart my car at this point. You know.
Yeah.
But finally.
Yes.
I caved in and I called the RAC and I was like, not to jumpstart me. I was very specific on the phone. I just need the restraining bolt of the battery out. I can't do it. I need one of the socket wrench or like one of the drill socket wrenches that is just gonna go. And that's all I need. You know, I don't need to be taken anywhere. I don't need a new battery. That's literally I just need to borrow a tool essentially.
Yeah.
And lady on the phone was like, yeah, that's no problem. Book you in. We'll be there in an hour. So. Cool. Easy. And they always call you just before they turn up, just to kind of make sure. At the moment, they always ask you if you're ill. And I'm like, no, you've asked me this already, but fine. The last hour, I've not started showing symptoms.
Yeah.
But he was not happy on the phone. He was like, this is not a service we offer. And I was like, well, the nice lady.
You're obviously on your way.
Yeah, you're here. The nice lady said you do it. And he's like, oh, no, 35 years on the road, and this is not a service we offer. And I was like, but... And he did. He came out. He was definitely not happy about it. But he came out and literally went, thanks.
Yeah, I mean...
And then weirdly, he started asking me about my situation with Halfords. And I'm like, it's taking longer for this situation, like, to explain this, than... just doing it. Just do it and leave. If that's what you want to do, then
if you
fine.
you don't want to be here.
But that it got out. We got the battery off, and we were good to go.
And then our journey actually began.
Yeah. So we had to walk down. There's the Clyde Tunnel, which is the river that goes across.
Yeah.
Glasgow essentially splits it in two. There's a tunnel underneath it, so we walked through that, and it is long.
It is long.
It's really nice, steep as well. It's up a big hill.
Yeah, so I think they give you like estimates how long it is to walk through it. I'm sure like to walk through it is, they say 8 minutes or something.
It's not 8 minutes. Like, I think cycle 8 minutes maybe? No, it can't be.
Not quite that long.
It's pretty, like, it's a good length in a car already.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if the estimates for the bike is like, because they do have, you should only go 5 miles an hour, but obviously going down this steep tunnel.
I mean, a guy skated past us on it, which I would not do. But not even on like a longboard, like on a
skateboard.
A trickboard, yeah. And there's like grates and stuff on that thing as well, like metal sheets just across. And if you bailed out, you'd be falling for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
But there's no way. I mean, he must be doing at least 20, 25, if not
least.
More.
Definitely more. Yeah.
So like the 5 mile an hour speed limit is entirely insane. Maybe going up the hill. Even that is like, that's like light jogging. So I'm not sure what they're getting at there, but it's nice that they try.
They try. Yeah.
But no, we had some fun.
Safety first, you know.
Some fun in the tunnel. There's good echo.
Yeah. No, that's when we got our cameras out, and that's when my tech genius came through.
Right.
Mm.
Hi guys, here in our private bunker, hiding from Corona.
Yeah, we're just having a jam session.
Super echo, super deep.
Super deep. Super duper deep.
Oh man.
No, actually we're in the Clyde Tunnel, which is... Does it have some record?
It's the world's longest, steepest tunnel.
Yeah,
I've ever
exactly.
been in anyway.
Don't fact check that because we
don't
know it's
believe
true.
It must be true.
It must be true.
It's true. It's true.
It's got to be true.
Whew.
Anyways.
Continuing expedition.
Exactly. See you guys later. No, I hope you enjoyed it. I mean...
Posted some stories that were literally titled The Date.
No, because I didn't give them titles, and so YouTube was just like, well, they have
It's
to
the 20th
title
of April.
something. Man, I wish they would have titled it like 420. Then it would have been like...
It would have been funny.
It would have been smart at least.
Yeah.
YouTube.
But luckily, I mean,
Get
on the
on
YouTube
it.
Studio app, you can like change the titles of videos
Yeah.
easily. So I like
Josh had to
quickly-
step in.
quickly did then. There's no descriptions on them, I think, even still.
Mm.
But
I think that's why we split up the jobs for our social media in a certain way that I don't run most of our YouTube. I don't run the YouTube stuff. That's all on him.
That's all me and Jerry.
So-
Jerry helps.
Yeah, he does all the comments.
He does the comments.
If you haven't figured that out, that's all Jerry.
It's all Jerry.
Um,
and then you do the Instagram because you're the more photogenic. And I do the Twitter because I don't really know how Twitter works, to be quite honest. I thought I would, but I'm not funny enough.
You're more chatty.
I mean, I feel like on my personal, like if it was a personal Twitter, I'd be fine. But the responsibility of it being labeled as Air Out Films is quite a... I don't know.
Really?
I'd love some rants on there, for sure.
Oh, go on some rants.
You sure?
Now that people know that it is you.
Be like,
It's like
Jonas here, just chiming in on...
Exactly.
Like, I've not had any jobs recently. Do you know why that could be? No. No idea. But yes, maybe I'll do that.
No. But definitely, I don't know. It was interesting that in the tunnel, because I would say I do more singing than you. And definitely, like, whenever there's an echo, that's obviously
I was
a
surprised.
nice acoustic, but I did not sing. You were actually the one to
I
start
was the
singing.
singer.
Oh,
Because there's actually, well, there's two tunnels. You go under a motorway, then the thing. And in the motorway one, I was having a wee sing-song. That comes first. And I got, literally at the end of the tunnel, I was like, you're not gonna take advantage of this? Not gonna go for a sing?
I was like, yes, I will.
Yes. But it took a prompt, and I was surprised.
It took a prompt, yeah.
Yeah, but I sing a lot. I'm just not as musical theory as you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
guess
like
less-
the noise.
No, and especially like singing along to songs. I mean, who doesn't enjoy that?
That's my forte.
Yeah. No, but like if you enjoy the song, you want to chime in.
Well, you want to groove to it. See people that just listen to music. What is that about?
I mean, sure, there's music that you can't really chime into, but
I could chime into Beethoven, no problem.
Beethoven, yeah.
Skrillex was like... No, but like, I get that. And there is times where you don't want music that you're going to sing along to. But there's times when there is, you know,
Absolutely.
I don't really get that. But hey-ho, that's fine. We finally made it, though, to Halfords, only to be met by a queue.
Again.
And a lot of the people are people there, because Halfords are kind of open but not open, so you can't browse. You can order online and pick up.
Yeah, so you're only there to get something done.
Yeah, so there might be people there that come and go in and they're like, so you're like, they let you in one at a time as well. They'll go in and be like, oh, I'm just here to look at a new bike. And they kind of go, no.
No, you're not.
And they kind of walk out straight away. And it's like, just read the signs. But we had some fun reading the signs too.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. So
Good signs.
Cut to... Spread the cost? Yeah. Spread the virus.
No, I mean, we do have fun with that also with, like, license plates.
License plate puns. What more could one desire?
Honestly, best dad jokes. We're
Yeah.
not dads.
They're excellent. In fact, there's one on our street that's Jai Ho.
Yeah.
Like the 2008 song. It's great. Every day it cheers me up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know? There's some good ones around.
Definitely
So-
some good ones. I know, it's definitely more fun here in the UK than in Germany
Yeah.
because in Germany
Europe ones are just mad.
it's just so structured because we have there's a letter combination for the city or like at least area where the car was
Oh, so
bought.
they're all like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like brr, right?
Yeah. So B for Berlin,
Yeah.
HH for Hamburg, M for Munich, blah blah. And then you just have like a two more letters and then a number, so you don't ever get like
Lame.
an interesting combination.
Word,
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, what annoys me is when people get private plates that aren't a pun or
Mhm.
like anything, and it's just like kind of an off name, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, either get
There
your
was a
name
chance.
or something that's obviously your name,
Mm-hmm.
or something funny. Don't get this weird
Yeah.
middle
then,
ground.
Yeah. Why would you get it personalized?
Yeah, I don't get it. But that's fine. We got the battery. No fuss. Got to actually meet the lady I was speaking to on the phone, the nice lady.
I have to say,
It's
it was such a weird experience though going in because they meet you like right at the entrance, and you have this huge store,
Yeah.
which is completely empty. I think there were only those two people in the
There's two
store.
people in it, and also they've got like the stop line right between the two security
Yeah.
things, like, you know, the beepers.
So you're basically just 10 centimeters inside the store.
Yeah, but there's not
where you
enough
have to
room for
stop.
two, so obviously we're in together, and I'm sitting there like, I'm just gonna go step forward, and the lady's looking at you like, I'm trying to kill her. And I was like, I don't want to. Fine.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I'm going to step back, place the battery on the counter. I'm
Mhm.
like, cool.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like, I don't know. Like, obviously, you got to be careful and stuff, but
yeah. No, I think
it
it is quite interesting the way people go about being cautious. You know, because
Yeah.
I don't like. Obviously, you should have the distance. But then there was also this one guy like on the way.
Yeah, on the way back.
We were on the pavement walking past one another.
And it was on a main road, and there was like a fence. What do
Yeah.
you call it? Like a railing on the side, so you couldn't like stomp out onto the road or anything like that,
Yeah.
and a wall on the other side.
Yeah.
So we had to cross on the pavement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which isn't more than 2 meters wide because that's just how pavement works as well. But he stopped and like leaned across over the
railing,
fence
yeah.
to get as far away from us as possible. I was like, that's
It
a
just
bit
seemed
much.
weird. I was like, you're probably increasing the amount of time that we're in contact because you're stopping as we walk, you know?
Mm.
Or if you just go past, like, yeah, don't cough at people or don't talk
Yeah,
at
just
someone
shut
while
your
you're
mouth.
walking past.
Don't touch anyone walking past
But
you.
just be sensible. You
Yeah.
know? A bit bizarre. Each their own.
Mm.
But yeah, we made it out of Halfords.
Yeah.
With the new battery. We filmed a wee video and it was very windy. So, our trip to Halfords, here's Jonas, was a success. We have a new car battery so we can get to the shops and get some food. Yeah, we can't post YouTube stories because our phones don't work, so this is our...
Well, I thought we could.
Yes, Jonas thought he did. Alas, we did not. So this is our adventure for the day.
Tech genius.
Another hour to go in beautiful sunshine.
I'm beautiful too.
Okay, on we go.
You can tell that we're quite ecstatic though.
Yes, we're finally done. I hadn't shaved that morning because it was such a hectic day, so don't judge that.
Don't judge. Never body shame Josh.
Yeah, you can body shame Jonas.
You can't help it.
He's got the confidence.
I've got, yeah. What? I don't know.
You got more to make fun of, to be honest. It's just easier.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Sorry, I'm supposed to be nice. Yes, sorry.
No, maybe I don't know.
You enjoy that big chair.
I enjoy that big chair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I give less of a hoot to go with more Brooklyn Nine-Nine references. No, but because that would imply that you give. But like
Yeah.
I just don't.
No.
Which is a
In
very
saying
nice
that,
place to be.
How they started with the beard off, you were the one to trim your beard. Not me.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah. See, now I'm just clean shaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have looked like you by now.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
No.
If
no,
you
I
want to see
definitely-
it, leave a comment below. Like if we get 100 likes,
Yeah, you know
You're
what?
just gonna grow it
100
out.
likes, I'll grow out my beard.
Let's do it.
We're not getting 100 likes.
Maybe
We're
one
also
day.
not gonna make it 25 minutes into the video, so we're fine. No one will see
Ow.
us.
Ouch.
Except you. You're the real MVP. Yeah.
Yes.
No,
but the way
I think
back
like
was-
body, like in terms of that, also like in terms of quarantine clothing,
Uh-huh.
a lot of the days I've gotten dressed and worn like jeans and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I see this quite a lot. It's like, why would you wear jeans if you're just lounging in your own house? You're wearing the wrong kind of jeans.
Yeah.
Right? Jeans are comfy. Yeah. Admittedly, I'm not a sweatpants person.
Yeah.
I think they're way too hot, and especially our flat is quite warm.
We have a
But I've
different
got-
kind of temperature perception
Yeah.
for sure.
I
but-
got my pajama bottoms on,
Mm.
and they're comfy. Sure, get out of bed, get a shower, put them on. Very chill.
Very chill.
But I got nothing wrong with wearing jeans either.
No.
They're very comfortable.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they're not comfortable, you're wearing the wrong jeans. Admittedly, I think it is not the easiest to find jeans that
No, for
like
sure.
properly fit, but that's also like, I don't know. Obviously, if they're all like one size, or you're going to a store that are just like selling cheap
No,
jeans,
go
then
to
you-
a jean store. Somewhere like, I mean, I go for Levi's,
yeah.
and they are a little bit expensive, but look for them in the sale. Find an old pair in TK Maxx. You know, they can be found for cheaper.
Yeah.
And once you find a pair that fits you, stick with it. You know, and
Yeah.
just buy different colors of the same pair. But yeah, find jeans that are comfy. Because I've got no problem with like getting dressed in a day.
Yeah.
Mad. In saying that, I was absolutely exhausted yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'd probably lost a little bit of my sense of humor. We had no water as
We
well.
walked for 3 hours in
3
total.
hours in the sun. It was hot.
We didn't have water. We had each other though.
It was cute.
A Hobbit's Tale.
By Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah.
Alas, I kind of zoned out in the
Afterwards.
living room.
Yeah.
Afterwards. Well,
I
you
mean, fair enough.
cruelly filmed me,
Yeah.
but it's okay. You're recording me.
No, it was my sister asked me what I was doing, and I was just like, I'm having a good time, and Josh is having a
I was just scrolling
Great
Reddit,
time.
looking at some memes, and was like, "Oh, okay,
classic.
nice."
No, but that was kind of our day, and that's also somewhat the vibe we're having today. Just like
Just relax.
chill.
I was
back.
actually gonna have a bath. We've got a bath in the flat,
True.
but no one has ever used it.
I don't think anyone has had a bath in there.
No one.
No.
Not since we moved in anyway. And I was gonna make today my day, but I got up and I was like, you know, when you're just feeling quite like let's get up. And then so I just had a quick shower, and then now I'm like, I don't want to maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
We've got time. We have tons of time.
Tons of days ahead of
Grab
us.
grab some wine.
Yeah.
You know,
Ooh.
make an evening of it.
Easy.
Or a day. I don't know. For the future, us to figure out.
We'll keep you posted
But
on
yeah, that was so we were meant to film our zombie thing
Yes.
retrospective yesterday, but we didn't, so we got carried away. Then we were like, "Oh, we need to tell this story because we posted those random videos on the channel."
We
and
gotta
it's like,
explain.
what is going on? So hopefully this makes a little bit more sense.
We have
and
not
you can-
actually lost our minds.
not quite yet.
Not quite.
But yeah, you can laugh at our misery a little bit. But it's also nice because it was Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where everything we had planned just kind of went wrong.
Yes, we had our little rant.
So we were gonna go shopping.
Yeah.
And the car didn't work, you know.
Mhm.
And we were gonna go.
We did the grading and it didn't work.
Yeah, we got the color grading back, and we tried to like get that all sorted for our film,
Mm-hmm.
and it just didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And we had, so we were sitting actually as we were sitting now
Yes.
with the film up on this TV here, and we had it on we had three different versions up.
Yeah.
And there was one that was kind of trash. We ditched that out. There was a bad render. It was too compressed. So I had the other two. And I was sitting looking at this one, and I'm like, this one is the one to go for. Like, the contrast is way better.
Yeah.
You know, the blues are deeper, darker, and the light is dark. Like, the background's darker, so there's way more contrast.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking at this going,
Oh, this is...
the contrast is way better. This one's washed out. And I'm like, there's no way. I was like, okay, fine. Maybe that's just a perception thing, whatever. And then it got to like what colors, which our main character wears a denim jacket.
I was like, they're the same color. Like, it might be that this one's a bit lighter and this one's a bit darker, but they're the same.
Yeah, like
color.
The lighting's different, but the color is the same. And I was looking at them like, they are a completely different shade of blue.
Yeah.
Like, this is dark blue. This is pretty much like like tan, like bright jeans. You know, like they are just not identical. I was starting to lose it. Like
you were thinking I was losing it.
And you're like the color person. Like you know about cameras that you deal with the camera stuff. I do with the editing side of things.
I try to like completely explain it like you were a child. Like, no, Josh, they're just like different brightnesses. Like if I wear this in a dark room, it's gonna look darker, but it's the same color as if I were outside in the sun.
And I'm coming from like the tech angle. Like I'll just get software that can tell me the color, like RGB pixel color, and just check. And I'm like, they are just not the same. So I'm like, there's no way. And you're like, no. And I'm like, no, but if you shine if you shine a green light on a red object, the object is no longer red.
Just red,
green.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it now and I'm like, look, that is just not. While yes, the lighting can be different, it is different. Whoa, it was the closest I think we've ever gotten to just losing it. And then I kind of got up and walked that way and looked at the screen and was like, wait a second. It turns out the different angles you look at it, but not even like we're both in front of the TV. Like it's not like,
said, like, no, look at it straight on, and we're like both looking at it straight on. But even this made a difference big enough.
And I think because this TV's 50-inch, so like the distance we are from it, we are always dead on straight with it. And then we chucked it on this monitor, and they're identical. Yeah, and it does just show like the quality. Like this is a fairly cheap TV. Yeah. I know this is what I use for gaming and editing and all that stuff. It's much more color accurate. Yeah. And they were identical. And I was like, are you kidding me?
We spent a good 20 minutes arguing about, is it the same or not?
Is it the same image? And we put it up and we're like, it's the same. They're identical. The blues are identical. There was a difference in terms of quality. There were still issues and the playback was very stuttery, so that was still a problem, but it was like, at
least the grading was the right one. So one of them was an image from the
actual editing software.
So that was the one we wanted to have exported. So if the export would have been different, there would have been something wrong in the process.
Which in fairness, the third one we do lose the color grading on a couple ways to render it. And I was by that point in the evening, I was like, I'm done. I can't be dealing with this. The car's broken, whatever. And then yesterday, we fixed the color grading as well. We found the render that works. It plays back smoothly. The color grading is there.
So it was the exact opposite of the pretty bad day to...
Everything went well. Ended it with a nice Bordeaux.
Oh.
It was great.
It was good.
It was a little bit dry.
The Bordeaux.
I'm quite a big wine guy. I'm looking for a inexpensive Bordeaux. I say inexpensive, not cheap. Yes. Because I like the flavour, but I don't have £70 to spend on wine.
That's true.
Per bottle. So
suggestions
if you know any,
are welcomed.
Definitely. I bought, 5 or 6 a little while ago now. I let them mature. But they're all maybe in like the £10 range. They're fine. It was a bit dry. And there was no...
It's a bit too sour for me.
Yeah. But I know that great ones are out there. We just need to find them.
We need to find them. And it's a good excuse to have a wine here and there.
Yeah, I mean, once you open a bottle, you have to finish it, because otherwise it just goes. You've got maybe
that would be
days.
bad.
Yeah. So if you know any, let us know. And any wines in general, we've got time to kill.
We've got bottles to kill.
We'll drink. Of course. Yeah. I think that's our day.
Yeah, that's at least our explanation of what those random videos are.
Yeah, and the color grading for our film is done as well.
Yes,
so that's good news.
That is good news.
Yeah, I think that's us. Thanks for making it through our eventful tale.
I hope you enjoyed all the intercuts as well.
Yes, we're not hopefully going to be making more content like this because nothing else will go wrong.
Nothing else ever will go wrong. I don't know. You can hope for the best.
No, it was a good adventure, and it was a gorgeous day to have to walk 3 hours.
Oh,
in.
absolutely.
Like we really lucked out to that regard.
For sure.
Sadly, Halfords don't make their batteries very light, but we had the backpacks.
That's true.
Cool.
Anyways.
Well, yeah, like it, share it, subscribe it,
guys.
bell icon it.
Yeah.
Subscribe it.
Get on that.
I know that 40% if you are not subscribed but still watch the whole video. So
Yeah,
I'm looking at you.
That. We're looking at you.
Analytics tells me everything.
We know everything.
Gender, age,
honestly,
location.
We wanted to bring
address.
this up. Analytics does tell us everything, and
everything. Yeah.
So in terms of impressions, if you don't know what that is, it means that our videos pop up as like a recommended video on the side.
Well, it'll be here.
Yeah. So right next to the videos.
Maybe this side. I can't figure.
Or like if you're on your phone, it's the one
it's
that's
at the bottom
underneath. Yeah. But the video.
Oh yeah.
where we are recommended
the most 25% of our views from a YouTube recommendation comes from Ariana Grande's Aurora.
Is it Aurora?
I thought it was Aurora.
Is it?
Yeah.
But anyways, from an Ariana Grande
song. The rest of them are from our own videos, which makes sense.
Yeah.
And then there's just one Ariana Grande song, which is completely top.
Yeah, which beats our own videos. I think that's insane.
And we're looking at, there's a good amount of impressions there, maybe 400 or 500 a day. So for 25% of the click-throughs to come through that one song is mental. So if you've come from there, hi. We hope you stick around.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found us through this wacky internet portal.
I don't know. Maybe we've got some Grande flair. Why would YouTube?
I mean, doesn't she have like a good side and a bad side?
Does she?
Yeah, there's that whole thing. All her photos are taken from one angle.
I mean, everyone has like a good side and a bad side.
Revealing how much I know about Ariana Grande. Yeah. That's the only fact I know.
Honestly, that was the best thing, because in one of our latest videos, you were like, "Who listens to Billie Eilish?" And then the next day, I hear you jamming out to like, what was it?
What do you want?
Yeah. I was like, Josh, you can't. Don't pretend.
Song. Oh, actually, the song I'm not a fan of, but the chorus is really.
Oh yeah.
I like the melody.
I really like the little like throw-in lines where he's like, yeah.
What do you want from me? Man. But no, like the melody for that's good. Oh, I think I only know that song from the trailer for, is it Carnival Row on Amazon?
Oh yeah.
It was on that, and I was like, I can jam to that. And I listened to the song, I was like, oh, the whole song is not like that.
Would not recommend that series either.
I didn't even try it. No, it didn't. You know, when shows, we talked about this before though, when stuff just doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Like, how do these trailers get made? And you go, let's make that. Whatever. Anyways, let's wrap it up. We've got a lot of editing to do to check all these interlaced videos in and slot them in the right place.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's going to be really tiring.
Guys, have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay inside.
Yeah, don't do what we do. Don't go outside. It's dangerous.
Yeah, don't break your cars.
Just don't drive. Cycle. It's
better
for the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
On that note.
A hypocritical message from us.
On that note.
Bye.